Do you want this Twixtor? Well, let me show you how. Alright, so first you want to add your Twixtor effect to your main clip. I find it to be more efficient to do Twixtor on the main clip rather than a pre-comp. It gives me a bit more freedom to do my transitions and whatnot. Next, you want to keyframe these 3 spots on your speed percentage under output controls in your effects control panel. The beginning of your clip, the end, and the middle. Then add a keyframe 1 frame before your first keyframe. This is important because when you do Twixtor normally, it's usually in a pre-comp. But because we aren't using pre-comps for this, you need this keyframe, because what happens is it ends up going to a random spot in your clip without it. You will not mess with this keyframe, it is simply there for preservations. Next, you want to go to the keyframe at the beginning of the clip, and then go to your output control under your Twixtor settings, and put the percentage at 150. Then, do the same for your end keyframe. However, the middle keyframe, in this case, you would want it to be 50 or 80 to 50 to 80%, depending on your preference. I usually stick to 55%, but that's just me. Next, you want to select all of your keyframes and click F9 on Windows. Or if you are on Mac, click Function plus F9 to easy ease your clips. Next, you want to select all of your keyframes again, and then click this graph icon that says Graph Editor when you hover over it. Then you want to click on your first keyframe here and follow my process. Lastly, you want to click away and go to your effects controls and go under Twixtor where it says source control and turn off in FPS is out FPS, and make sure your input frame rate is set to your clip's FPS to avoid any sort of warping and jittering. Next, go to track control and motion estimator. You will want to set this to DNN model 1. Then for image prep, you will put delinearize. You can put it on contrast and edge enhance, but I've always preferred delinearize. Lastly, you will go under output controls, and where it says frame interpret, put it on motion weighted blend. Then you go to where it says warping and put inverse with smart blend. And for motion blur compensation, it's up to you, but I stick between 0.5 to 1.0. And you're done. Your Twixtor should look like this. And thank you for watching. And if it doesn't work, then review the tutorial again, and if you're still unsure how to fix it, you are welcome to join my Discord to ask me questions. You can also buy my aesthetic pack for only $6 if you really want my settings to use and even learn from if necessary. Thank you, and have a good day.